In this thing. Back in this thing. Never left this thing. Alright, let's get this. It's knocked out. About bedtime for the old man. Nobody gotta know. And blow it by the O. Cushion orange juice. What y'all know about that? As soon as I'm another time zone. Quiet bag. Felt my egg. Delete that one, buddy. Damn, I was playing Madden for 4 hours. Yeah, it's about time to hop off this thing. I've been on here too long. Alright, let's get it. What's up? It's in the second drawer. It's in the drawer closest to the fridge. You can go ahead and pop open the other one. Yeah. Let me get some. Yo. Alright. Back in this thing. Had a little hiatus there. Chop it up with the wire for a little bit. We're gonna run Air Force. Let's run something different. Let's run Washington State. Washington State.
University Stadium in Albuquerque,
The Lobos.
And while today is
Just a few weeks ago, they were number 3 in the conference.
A celebration.
I thought that they would make a run for conference championship, but
David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
they have not been able to get some dubs. We do not plan on giving them no dubs today.
Upset win against the #1 team in the country last week could add a lot of fuel to their fire, but he does not want them focused on that. If they're focused on what they did last week, they won't be locked in and do their job this week. Worry about yourself is the advice that this team got from their head coach this week. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
I'm gonna head rock with this playbook because I've just been playing a lot of Madden lately. And this is pretty Madden friendly playbook. Very balanced.
And David, we know
Nice pistol sets, good run game, got some good shotgun sets, open up the pass.
Gash the defense with a run like that to pick up a big first down.
Is he a true tight end or he's
that's
a
really
lineman?
a tone setter, I think, for this offense. And you're sending a direct message to the opponent. We are going to be physical, and we're going to try to run this thing down your throat.
Yeah, and they got a chance to respond, and the crowd hopefully can get behind them and get back in.
Yeah, man.
The defense has got to do a better job. We got to stop the run. They got to
so different
get
from
more
Madden.
hats to the football. This will be a challenge.
So much
They're
more
going
loose.
to run the football. They better be man enough to stop it.
They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play.
Fullbacks are very unselfish. One of the most unselfish positions you can find in football. They block 99% of the time. But when you can give them that rock, get a first down, those guys are really big. You know, they're really powerful. They usually fall forward. No nonsense, no jukes, just hit you in the mouth.
They'll run it. Here's some daylight. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
The fullback.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back
Fullback
to be able to
and
make
running
a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Let's talk for a second about Air Force. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
Tells the run, wants to pass. The throw. He can't find anybody.
No, dog. We ain't doing that. He is not doing that. Let's go back to revamped.
Incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. They'll need a bunch on second down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got enough for the first down. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. The Falcons back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
The low blows, the low blows.
Oh,
we got thrown out.
And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Really need to find a productive play this time
Now
on
we're in a
second
position
and
we
long.
truly do not want to
Back
be
to throwing,
in.
they've got to go a long way.
Throw the ball with an option
Can't
quarterback.
hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
3rd and
Not many
21.
receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
You caught it?
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he
about
had
to
an
say,
explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Falcons will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them back down.
You know, this
They'll
really
start
wasn't
it
that
right
bad,
around the
but,
15. The Lobos
Just trying to get
offense
them
gets to
inside the
come out
5.
for its first possession of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner,
Okay,
good,
got a decent
solid
little
hands,
receiver
and a
here. Got
big
2
part of his
touchdowns.
passing attack.
It's pretty
Let's
amazing
not
to
give
watch
him
this
another
offense
one.
because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is
College
elite.
football feels
And
so
today
much
on
more
offense,
smoother than
everything
Madden.
should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power 4. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and
damn,
still
he's
be
wide
that
open,
great
bro.
speed.
He is covering him.
Accelerator to the right. Smashes through the tackle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Gotta lock in. Can't
Well,
lose
after that
this.
last play, you can see how electrifying
this
this guy
one.
is and how special he is
Lose this,
after
we
he
out of the
makes the
conference
catch. If I'm on
championship.
offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Gotta tackle him.
Left side is Smith. Trying to hit him with a
Loss of
quick
3.
game on first down, and nothing doing there. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4.
That's a run.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Got
He
it.
takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Finding themselves
made our change
down
of quarterback
7-0. They'd
in
love
our
to get a
pocket.
drive going here.
We wouldn't say our
They'll
pocket
start
passes,
this
but
drive
we got a
from the
better thrower.
18-yard line.
Like this. Wow, it's gonna be flag.
Drops back. It's Dawson. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Run ends there.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
He'll pull it down.
Yeah, we'll take that, baby.
Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. They'll try it over the left side. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
And winning first downs is a priority
Keep
for a
running the
defense,
rock.
and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football.
They
So
can't stop
them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide right, it's Pickett. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Pulls it in. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
This is so great to see, and it's such a big part of the evolution in college football today with spread offense, up-tempo, RPO game. QBs have got to be great with their ball mechanics in the play-action game, and you saw a great example of that right there.
Man got 2 catches this game. I
Makes
swear he's a
goes
lineman.
no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that
53.
one.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing
This
he's
is
got
a tight
this
end.
type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6.
There we go.
Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Put it in front of him. Put it on the money, dog.
Ball at the 31.
They're on the
Third
fucking
and
bubble.
short, coming defense trying to rise up. To the air, it's Dawson. Just a short pass to the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Gets rid of it.
You just got to have better concentration if you're the wide receiver. I know it feels like a routine completion. You still got to get 2 hands on the ball and look it in. That's a bad drop.
YouTube videos blocking some territories.
From the gun, it's Allen.
First.
He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's
This
going
is
to
where I
be
missed
just a
the option.
tad short.
I missed the triple option.
The Falcons looking to convert on 4th down. Changing the routes with his receivers. Give to the big fullback. Drag to the ground, but not before. He's converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
Well, no mystery there. 4th and inches. Hand it off. Keep the drive alive.
And the Falcons kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Yeah, run that rock. Do all of that. But since we did,
To the air, it's Dawson.
in his own.
It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Falcons. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The Falcons trying to cash it in on 1st and goal.
Oh, that's touchdown. That's touchdown.
The run inside. It's Allen. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Falcons. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point is good. After the whistle, there is a man who has yet to leave the field, and they'll check on him. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off-play action on first down. They get to him as he throws. And he almost had it. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half.
He's hitting the wall. That's ridiculous.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They want to throw it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Sets his feet. It's Lane. Going deep.
Pick.
Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. The Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field.
Bro, I was streaming Madden for 4 hours today. I think I was on there that long.
Trying to make one miss. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. And the Air Force offense ready to take over. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. How big is this drive?
The wine has got to me. This Washington State playbook is
and now it's up to them in a
there's a lot of formations
All right, so
that
for
I
the offensive
love.
coordinator here, let's
Split
dial
wide
it
off.
in. Who are your best matchups
Put
and
our
best
wide receiver
playmakers
in the
to take
backfield.
advantage of this golden
Basically
opportunity?
run
Yeah, and I'm
what
interested
I
to see
call
this
the Debo
defense, too.
spread.
Like, the momentum is clearly not in
Or
your
a portion
favor.
of the
How do you
Debo
get
spread.
it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your
Ain't got
offense?
no receivers really on
Solid
this
pick
team,
up
though.
a 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll ride him again. And he's brought down after a
minute to
short
the
gain.
half.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain.
Man,
No
it feels
harm,
weird
no
going
foul.
from Madden to
This
this.
defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45.
I'm
They'll
trying
try
to
to get the first through the air.
there we go.
Complete
That was a
in the middle.
catch.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up tempo.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go get it.
Always a welcome play for the defense. They get a sack at the 47.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play,
It's
you
tough, man.
respond
I know we're
right
not
back.
passing.
You get the sack, create
The
some
O-line
momentum
is
for
not
your
pass
side.
happy.
Nice job by this defense staying
Still
with
got
it.
a block, man.
Going to try to get it himself. They make the stop, but not before he
Wasted
takes
so
a
much
chunk
time
out of
there.
what they need to move the sticks.
Oh, well.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe
Pick
a
up some
chance to
stuff
get off
here.
a couple more plays. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's going to come up about 5
Taking
yards
one more
short
play
of
on
the
this.
line to gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one
I
final
definitely do
play
not
in
trust
this
our
half.
field goal kicker.
Hand off to the fullback. Pass to 6. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board.
Got it.
That one was leaking and
Oh, I thought
losing
he
out
missed that.
too fast, but it made it home. And with that, they've
Like I
taken
said,
the
man, we
lead.
don't trust the field goal
And we
kicker.
are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio
Yeah, I know I'm
update.
playing the computer, but
A
still.
lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. We begin our coverage with Alabama, taking on the number 7 team, the Auburn Tigers.
I didn't see how many losses Auburn had, but they're 7-13.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Not a lot of scoreboard fireworks from these guys in the first half, but they've got a chance here after making some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, and remember, it just takes one play to kick the door open, and all of a sudden there's a lot more confidence again. So which guy on this offense can hit the big home run and break this thing open?
Well, and the good thing is it's such a low-scoring game. I'm still very much in this. I can be who I am, make a few tweaks, make a few adjustments, and get this offense rolling.
Open on the right side, that's Smith. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
That way to be in possession.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Lane. Rush is on.
Pick that. Okay, cool.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And the Lobos will call on their punt team. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Making his first move.
Let's go.
He gets a block. Really nice job all the way around.
Punished in CFB if your players have low awareness or just a lack of awareness.
Now set to take over on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Snaps it in the shotgun. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pickett. Got him right there.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
Emotional man.
He'll take it himself. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. He's got him in the flat. Breaks into the open. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
2 points.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Dawson. Let's go to the end zone.
Yeah.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Right side, it's Miller. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Got his man. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. The Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The fake wants to throw.
Tackle. There we go.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Well, after putting up 5 sacks in their last game, this defense was hungry for more coming into this one, and they knew it was going to be maybe a little bit tougher going up against this offensive line. They've had some struggles in this game so far getting to the QB, but they finally got to him there.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Oh, boy.
Got it down the field. Touchdown, New Mexico. They take the lead with the 6.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own end, you're expecting man coverage or at least the one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big first down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum-changing play.
He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Catch in the middle, it's long. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Keeps it on the ground. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They'll give it to him again. Still on his feet at the 40. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Yeah.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good 3rd down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
Neither of these teams cracking the top 25 as we are in the final week of the season. Let's take a look at where things stand right now. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, the running back has it. Pulled to the ground.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Looking to throw, it's Dawson. Fires left. Incomplete. They fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground. And the Falcons send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Drops back on 1st down. It's complete on the right side.
Bro. Gotta make a tackle.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And that play works because the QB did an unbelievable job. He's going through his progressions. He's sitting in the pocket, and he sees, man, a lot of space out to his right. I get the ball to my playmaker, and he does the rest. This is what's so fun about him. He's going to make the catch. He's going to make people miss, use his speed to make big plays.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They give it back to him. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'll try to pick up this 3rd down and keep the drive moving close to midfield. The play fake.
Oh my God, bro.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move
Again,
into
just
the 44.
players with no fucking awareness.
Boy, the defense really needed a get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh
ball,
set of
just
down.
turn around.
And that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, they tried to go play action on that one to see if they could freeze the defense, but a great job getting to the quarterback, not being fooled by it and forcing the incompletion.
Long way to go on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Lane. Had to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of that one.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Somehow fits it into that traffic.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field.
So
We'll see what
lame,
that's all about. I know defenders hate.
Okay. Call that roughing the passer.
And love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Tight end now in motion. Running inside, it's Buchanan. Hard running there. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Turning it on! They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And this drive feels like it's just gone on forever, right? The clock is just ticking away. The defense is aware that it's got to be frustrating because you just allowed another first down.
Oh. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Lobos! That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late.
Oh my goodness.
Second and long here. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Sets his feet. It's Dawson. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. So they'll get a fresh set of downs thanks to that roughing the passer penalty. It's 1st and 10. Under pressure, just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. The defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
This is going to be tough.
And back to the air on second down. On a little time, lets it go. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time.
Oh,
he's got some
man.
space. Touchdown, New Mexico. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. They built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return.
I don't know. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing something
Wants to throw one first.
He got no time. Like, bro.
And he avoids the sack.
And it's just been that kind of day for this
But I
quarterback.
mean,
and this
again,
offense,
we
guys.
are
They have
running,
never been able
trying
to
to
get
pass the
into a
ball over
rhythm
the option
throwing the
offense.
football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops.
What the fuck
Just
is in the
not in
backfield?
sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Looking downfield, it's Dawson. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
So
Trying to pick
frustrating,
up a first
man.
down.
Gotta take.
Sells the fake.
Got no time.
And he gets rid of it.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back.
Big tight end makes
He
the
caught
grab.
that?
First down, still on
Like,
his
bro,
feet.
this game
They'll
is so
knock
fucking
it down,
weird.
but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off
Let me
big
just
time.
do it just because. Like,
Hey, I got to
fuck
be
it.
honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that
caught the
type of
ball.
throw on fourth down.
We
It looked
getting
like they were all
sacked the
huddled
whole
close to the
game.
line of scrimmage.
Got no time to
looking for
throw it.
something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field.
Hurry up, hurry up,
Catch the
hurry up,
defense
hurry up,
off
hurry
guard.
up. Come on, come on, come on.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out.
Nah, bro,
The
this shit's over
Falcons can
with.
play this second down a lot of
This
ways
do not
with just a
have
few
personnel.
yards to go. Looking to throw. Complete. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the pass.
Go back to, it's already over with. Let's go back to placement and accuracy.
Aim and pick up the first down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a first down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
That's crazy, man.
Just got rid of that one.
And this is a tough time for this offense
Still got
because
no
you're
time
in
to throw the
passing
ball.
mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you
Okay,
already
so
struggled
yeah,
protecting
triangle.
your guy today and creating those explosive
Triangle's
plays.
not
This
a
offense is going to
tight
have to
end.
buckle
I
up
can't even
and
hot
really
route him.
protect their guy up front.
Because he's an offensive lineman.
Wants to throw
So
again.
much fun.
Out wide right, it's Pickett. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Fake to the back, wants to throw it.
This is so
Just
fucking...
too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have
So
much
what
choice
fucking
in this
choice did he
situation.
have?
Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And I like the aggressiveness. Man, you're down fourth quarter. You got to continue to make things happen. And this is a couple fourth downs in a row. Shoot, Palmer, maybe they should have gone for it on the fourth earlier in the game with the amount of success they're having.
Yeah,
And
who needs
we're gonna
punts and who
finish
needs field
second
goals? At this
in
point,
the division.
let's just dial it
I don't
up
even know
every
if we're gonna
time.
have a
And I'll tell you
conference
what, his
championship
quarterback's doing a
game.
nice job bailing out the coach on some of these aggressive play calls too, because he's going to the right place with the football in these critical fourth downs.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable.
Like, that's
Incomplete.
crazy, bro.
Big
You're a
fight for the ball,
receiver
but it
and you're
falls to
getting
the ground.
ran down by a
And that's
linebacker.
just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
Ball is
And he
loose.
fumbles. That's so
Defense
fucking
scoops it up,
annoying,
and he's
bro.
headed the other way. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away when you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving. Make sure you got that thing locked up. He did, and defense took advantage of it.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. The handoff. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
Got 3 losses on the season, all to computers.
Pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree. What do you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on.
Fuck off of this PlayStation. I hate losing. That's the final game of the season. Yeah. Oh, well, we're number 1 in the conference, but we might get that conference championship. I don't know if there's gonna be a championship game. Probably will be, but it's been a long ass day. Long days, time to call it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. We out.